So I gotta ask you. I did all this work today. I was going to go to the library. I was I did go out for a walk. But anyway, so I'm watching these videos that I made, and I am loving them. See this light? Yeah, I keep showing it because like I never do nothing that works. But you see this here, and you see this is like a white thing. I was thinking maybe I'm going to put this up underneath so that it's awesome. Maybe that's awesome. It'll keep the splash. It'll keep it dry. No problems. Oh, look. See that? I put that there. I put this here. I cut 50 feet, a 50-foot roll into 4 pieces, and as you can see, I put speakers up here so I don't have to keep playing my music so loud because I can't hear it in the other room since I spend so much time doing dishes and cooking, hours, and I'm trying to stop that. Oh, look at this. I am creating space and cleaning up so that I can finish this mirror, finish this table. I can put a mortar in this drill press so I can make holes straight. I can build this bed. I can put it up against this wall. I can put a fucking telescope on that tripod and build the telescope I want. And I'm watching this video and I'm doing back exercises. Now, so I'm trying to get all this stuff done. And like I said, and I played my drums. I put the aquariums, both of them, there, and it's like, oh my God, I love that. That is such a cool setup. And I put all the metal there so that I can cut frame pieces because I'm going to need them. And I put my electric guitar there. This is all going to be, I know it should have been done already. You know what? I've been trying. You know what? Real things. These real things really do take time. 3 days to do dishes. Anyway, I just thought I'd share and show you that, hey, since I got these 3 rolls, and look, I moved this. I can walk into my thing now. Isn't that beautiful? I'm loving this place. Way better. It fucking just looks better. I fucking got my computer center. I got I'm going to put all my music stuff right in this area right here. This all my music books for piano, organ, my keyboards, my drums, my guitars. Yeah. I don't want these things to be a job. I don't want writing to be a job. But to make money and make really cool stuff, first comes with dreams, which is making stuff that like I love. But when I make music, I want to make music that I like because I'm the only one who's going to listen to it. There's a lot of value in that. Because if I have to make music that fans will like, I'm a fan of music myself. But there's music that I don't listen to, and I don't like all music. Even though I'm a huge fan of Shania Twain, even though I'm a huge fan of all these people, I don't always listen to their music. And they're people I love and their music, and I don't listen to it. And I it's not that I don't love it anymore. I still love that music, but it's the company I'm in. It's what I'm doing. If I need a hard hitting song so I can do my weights or to box or kick and exercise, well, a love song just might not be the right music at that moment. Even though I love making love out of nothing at all. But I want the woman who feels the same way about me that I do about her. Then I'm in the right relationship and the right company, and she has the same sex drive as me. And she feels the same way about a romantic relationship as I do. I want to get everything I want to need from this one person. I don't want to have to go person to person, person, person. I'm not a teenager. I'm not in desperation. And I don't want a romantic partner who's going to put me into desperation. So I have to teach her everything that I love. I'm pretty simple like that. And because I'm a guy, having less nerve cells than she does, because she's got twice as many as me, that means I can last as long as she needs. And for me to get as good as she needs me to be, we get to practice as often as she wants and as often as I want, so that I can become everything she desires. I can build this body. I can build my self-control. I can all this stuff. I always thought, there's a problem with me. No problem with me. I'm not a girl, so I don't know what girls like. So when you look at self-confidence, if I can't make a girl happy, that's going to change my view on my sexuality, my self-confidence, my ability. I will go from a really competent person into a person who has no sexual value to a woman. Heard a joke. Do you want to hear this joke? Looks like a girl, and driving down the street, picks her up, and hey, you want to party, you want to play, you want to blah blah blah, and something strange. Is there something I should know? Oh, I got an Adam's apple. Does that mean anything? Hey. Okay, so anyway, the butt of the joke was, yeah, see all these rings, see all this gold, see all this money I'm making? Yeah, that's because I give the best blowjobs ever. If I had a pussy, I would own this fucking town. I wish I sounded like Al Pacino there. Anyway, that was a joke. But you see the value of the joke and see how men and women can be perfect for each other, and even straight men will go and prostitute themselves either to meet their own needs or the needs of the people they love. And women are no different. Women will prostitute themselves to meet their own needs or the needs of the people they love. This is what an economy does. Now, if you take away economy and you ask about infidelity, everybody does stuff for a reason. It can be passive aggressive. Oh, I'm going to get you back. I'm going to go fuck your neighbor. I'm going to go whatever you want, right? But when it comes right down to it, if the guy doesn't know how to meet the girl's needs, it's the girl's job to teach the guy how to meet her needs. If she doesn't know that she has to teach the guy because he's not a girl and no girl's ever taught him how to meet her needs, he will go through his entire life unable to meet a woman's needs. Then you look and you go, oh, there are men who can't get along with women their own age, so they hit on women that are younger. Hey, to each their own. I don't care. It's not my problem. I like women my age. But because when I was young and I was told about something, I could not have a relationship with people my own age. So I was always attracted to women. You know, women are beautiful and they're gorgeous. But because I could not be attracted to women my age growing up, and I tried, but I felt like really, I did not want to be that person. Not understanding, I was stigmatized because of what I had heard. And if this is being done to other kids while they're growing up, and parents don't know this, nobody really knows this, somebody knows this. Anyway, when you don't understand the information you give your child when they're like really little, and you tell them about something and they don't want to be that, then all of a sudden you stop them from being able to have relationships as children with other children. And this will directly affect their ability to learn how to socialize and get along with boys and girls. And I did not know I was stigmatized and unable to have normal relationships as a child with other children. I had to go out and learn that. And even then, nobody's told me that. I had to figure that out for myself. But I spent years and years and years learning all about this stuff, and then using my own personal experiences, weighing those personal experiences with the information I'm learning to find out whether or not it's true. And when you do this and you look at a world that may or may not be better if they do this to every single person in the world, making them learn this kind of stuff. Because then you question, well, why is there so much diversity in sexuality? And then you look and you go, oh, look, they were not able to play well with others, unable to develop relationships with the opposite sex as kids, and now they have a hatred or they have insecurity with being around women their own age. Now you're creating people who have to be around people younger than them so they feel empowered. This is also why I like equality, because with equality, I'm not better, I'm not stronger, I'm not weaker. I'm me. And I want a woman who can be herself. And I don't want a woman who's younger. I don't want a woman who's older. I want somebody I can grow up with. I want somebody who's within 3 years, and I only want 2 years, but I want somebody my own age. Somebody who if I was 15, somebody I could go to school with and be in the same grade, even if I'm not in the same class, but be the same age. And we would learn all about our bodies and all about our likes and dislikes. And we would create a life together that would be that would meet her needs, and I would meet my needs too, and we would cover each other's needs in full, or as fully as humanly as possible. And we would not want to fuck up our relationship with each other, because if we create a family in this world, if we create a family, we'd want to teach these kids everything they need to know so they don't have to be healed. I don't know anybody who wants to be traumatized or to be healed in this world. But if you build a society or a culture on the need to heal every single human being, you're going to have a real problem. And you're going to create some devastating situations for both parents and families and kids. So the best way to fix that is create businesses and cultures and societies that are healthy without the need to be healed. And if there's a question of God or religion or anything, then to create a real community, a real safe community, then all you have to do is just change the language of religion, because the language pushes me away, and I don't want nothing to do with religion, because even though everybody I know and love are religious, and they're classified as whatever their religious beliefs are, Presbyterian, Catholic, Pentecostal, United, it doesn't matter. Everybody in this world believes in God. Now, I don't think no person in their right mind believes God is evil or the devil. Why would they have that saying then? Because there are people who, if you don't use power and authority, they will do anything. They will do the very worst of things. Unfortunately, because of this mindset, all of a sudden, the people who take on that persona become the force that little kids are raised to attack and destroy and hurt, and to reflect that persona, because it's a very evil, dominant persona that destroys families. That's why. So if you just change that, just the language and the reputation, it's just a slight adjustment, then you'll see that actually life does get better.